Have you seen how wild the markets are right now? It's like a game. Charts, analysis, green candle. It's almost thrilling. Feels like the fastest way to get rich. Crazy exciting, I'm telling you. And therefore, today I bring to you something called the SIPs, which are nothing like the things I just mentioned. Do SIPs make you rich instantly? No. Do they feed your dopamine? No. Then why should you keep watching this video? SIPs will give you something better. Financial stability and the ability to look back 10 years later and say that was the best decision I ever made. Now sit back and let me hand you over that ability step by step. So you must be thinking, what is an SIP exactly and what happens in it? Well, firstly, SIP is short for Systematic Investment Plan. Here, instead of putting a big chunk of your money at once into the market, you invest small, fixed amounts regularly, every month or quarter into a mutual fund. Think of it like this. You pick a mutual fund, decide how much you want to spend every month or quarter, however it is, and then literally forget about it. Over time, that very habit smooths out the fluctuations of the market. Yes, the volatility that gets people out of money allows compounding to step in. What is that, you ask? Your money makes returns, and those returns also start making returns. That's a lot of returns. And that's exactly where exponential growth happens. Who would not want that? But the question is, why should we, students, go for SIPs in the first place? Well, for the starters, you can start stupidly small. Most teens tend to think investment means in lakhs. No, not exactly. SIPs can be started with just 100 rupees or 500 rupees per month. That's literally less than your weekend bills. It's not about flexing big amounts. It's about investing and building something so habitual that compounds into something massive later. Number 2, compounding needs time, not timing. SIPs benefit from compounding. Your 500 at the age of 15 can beat someone else's 5,000 at age 30, simply because you gave it more time to grow. And that is the single biggest advantage we have right now, time. Use it or lose it. And then risk isn't our enemy yet. We don't need this money tomorrow. We do not have to pay taxes or fill certain bills, so we can go aggressive with equity-heavy SIPs as well. That means higher long-term returns. And since we are young, we can afford the bumps in the road. And the best part, you don't even have to understand the stock market. This does not mean that you shouldn't. Then we all know that people often need to quit their jobs and work 24/7 into stock market and analysis in order to build a strategy to get rich. And I don't think we can do that right now, considering we have college assignments, school assignments, homeworks, right? So why SIPs? Because SIPs will invest through mutual funds who are, by the way, managed by actual professionals. So you don't have to do anything. You basically just need to sit back, choose the type of fund that matches your vibe. Do you want growth? Do you want stability? Or do you want something balanced? And then guess what? Our generation, me included, loves instant results and then instantly gets panicked when something goes south. So no, we are not going to be able to survive when the market crashes. No. And here's the twist. SIPs, in fact, use market crashes for your own good. Why? Because you are buying more units of the fund with the fixed amount you're investing. Makes sense. That's called rupee cost averaging. Then how would I even remember to deploy my money per month? I get it. We can't even turn assignments on time. How in the world are we going to remember we have a certain amount to pay every single month? That's where automation comes in. Automation saves you from yourself. We all forget to save, or worse, spend before saving. SIPs fix that by automating the deductions from your account. So you're basically automatically investing without having to think about it. And then the moment you get a part-time job, the moment you get that freelancing gig or that internship, you can step up your SIP by just a few amounts. That means increasing your SIPs by 500 or 1000, however it works. You will be shocked how much those tiny increases compound over time. Then here's a reality check. No matter how much you don't like this, no matter how much you find this boring, no matter which income stream you go to, this will be our one common enemy everywhere, inflation. This is something people usually ignore, in fact. You buy Coke for 50 rupees right now, same Coke, years later, 80 rupees. That's inflation. That's your money losing value over time. Why would you want that? SIPs, especially equity SIPs, are designed to beat inflation over time. Fixed deposits, regular savings accounts, barely match inflation. You are technically growing your money in there, but at what cost? Now I'll take a second here to clear out this one term. Lump sum investing. Lump sum and SIPs are often used interchangeably, which is kind of wrong because lump sum is very different from SIP. Lump sum is basically one-time, big amount type of investment. Works if you're investing at the right time, but it's very risky if the market crashes. SIPs, as said before, they're safer, consistent, good during market crashes, and they build discipline as well. Now when we talk about investing in an SIP, what type of SIP? Trigger SIP, perpetual SIP, multiple SIP, SIPs with insurance, value averaging SIP. Don't worry about the jargon though. For us teens and new investors, regular SIPs are the best choice. But how do I even pick the right SIP? Good question. Let's see how we could do that. Firstly, define your goal. Short term or long term? To be honest, SIPs for 2 to 3 months is useless, so you better go for long-term goals that pass over the year or a range of 6 months at least. Diversify. Do not put all your money at one single place. Don't keep it stagnant. If you guys want to know more about diversification, you can watch one of my videos where I've in broad explained what diversification is. Coming back, decide your SIP and the frequency that you want to invest in. Even 100 per month counts. Now, let's talk about you. How do you at 15 open a SIP? So you can start an SIP with the help of your parent or guardian through minor accounts. Many Indian platforms like Zerodha or Grow or Paytm Money allow minor accounts. Start with as little as possible. 100 or 500 per month works. Remember, the earlier you start, the more compounding works for you. By the time you hit 25, you're already ahead of most adults. But a SIP is only an Indian thing? No, not exactly. Even if you're sitting abroad and watching this video, the same idea works there as well, except it's called dollar cost averaging or maybe something else. Teens can open up custodial accounts with the help of their parents and guardians on platforms like Vanguard, Fidelity, etc. You can set up automated investments through index funds or ETFs, which are just like SIPs in India. Basic idea is start small, stay consistent, and let global compounding do its job. So here's the bottom line. SIPs are the easiest, most stress-free way to start investing. Whether you're a teen or someone trying to grow long term, whether you're sitting in India or abroad, you can set up small, regular investments that grow into something huge in the long run. If you want more videos breaking down investing for Gen Zs and us teens and young adults, subscribe to Fund Me Not. Drop a comment below on which type of SIP would you like to go for, and share this video with a friend who cannot stop talking about how cool stocks and crypto are even when they know nothing about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. Let's make money make sense. Bye.